Alright, so today on the wonderful, lovely Gamingmadirocks, um, last time we left off with 3 employees trying to work on getting Vanilla Bytes into roughly, out of beta. We wanted to get it into full release. We're releasing it next year. As you know, we're gonna get a lot of bugs done. We could have probably maybe get it a little bit closer. We also got the embedded systems that we're working on. It's basically right now, I was going to try and get it done as close to get to March. I feel like that we should probably sit down and look at this and keep working on this. It's gonna be a year, which is not gonna be much time anyway. So I wanted to let you guys see things of that nature. So I'll click develop on every one of these processes for today. Let's check up on that. Vanilla INC is not well known in this market. We haven't really heard about. It looks amazing. It has new features. They are aiming for March of that year. So we'll promote. We'll finish off all of these. We'll get some money. Let's educate Jackson Thompson in for. I guess we'll get him in system. I don't know. We'll just get him in a little bit of some things like that. We do need to keep going though, so we need to make sure that our income is slow. We'll take a couple of these. Develop you first. Put you at a higher priority, promote finish, and then we will put this at a higher priority. Develop you. We'll take the embedded. We'll take that application, but we'll keep that at as a high priority. We'll finish you off. In order to develop you, develop you, develop you. Promote and finish you off. And I'll promote, and finish you off. We'll accept these other 2 implications here. Go to develop and develop. You got education in a lot of things. We'll take you and educate in art. We'll do networking and we'll do 2D. Because I think we're going to, we don't have any 3D right now, but that's alright. Promote, finish you off, promote, and finish you off. We'll take that gaming application and that logistics one there. Go to develop. Promote and finish you off, which should be alright. And I'll put that at a high priority. Because we want to make sure that we are completing things. We got some that are 4 months. Which we could probably try to do one at 4 months, but we wouldn't be able to. We'll promote, we'll finish you off there. We will accept, I think let's try it our hands at a 3 months one. Put that at high priority. That's overdue. Isn't it? Oh no, it's next, okay, no it's not, sorry. Okay, so we'll take this and we'll now develop it. We'll take it into 2. Let's call cleaning, IT, and maintenance, because eventually we're going to need to do that. We got 2 months left on this, so I went down and we did 2 things around generally that way. We'll take, if we got we got another small application there. We'll take that as well. Develop. We're going to continue to work on that one though. Okay. We'll continue to work on both of these. Because this one's so close to being finished. We'll promote and finish you off there. We'll promote and finish you off. So that's going to give us some. That gave us 100,000. Develop you. Promote and finish you off, which we're doing pretty good, keeping up on the applications. I think we could probably get another. Let's try our hand at another higher expensive 3D. It takes us about 3 months to get things done. Let's market this again. And then we'll also put a press build out as well. As been mentioned, WAP Cloud like large group mention of Cloud like. Vanilla I announces bits. It's announcing. It's not marketed very well. So not in this market kind of thing. Let's get this into, once we get the third iteration out, we will develop. Kind of why that's it. That's why we're kind of doing those at a higher priority. We'll accept that embedded. Accept a couple of the embedded applications. Actually, we'll accept all 3 of those, but we'll keep that at a high priority. And I'll put these at about a 2. About a 3, I guess. Develop, and develop. Okay, so it's going to be this month. We're going to promote. We're going to finish you off there. And then we'll just do everything that we can possibly do here. We'll release that. It was overdue by a month, but I think we can handle that. So what we're going to do is we don't have any active support right now for it. So if we can get this sold off pretty well, I think we could probably work on another one and get more team in there. And stuff, so I don't know. We did make okay, so we are getting that much. Let's go look at releases. Vanilla Bytes, we're gonna port this if we can. We want to port it at the most active users. So we'll go down here, we'll port these all down. I guess we'll go all the way down to int 3, I guess. Just because, you know, frankly. If we could do that. No. I think we could probably lease this out. And if we go and we say we slow things down. I think what we can do is we'll duplicate our furniture. We will put in 2 people there, and then we'll duplicate that there. Now this is where we're going to need to we could probably duplicate this, and then we just need to rotate here. No. I don't know why I paused it. No. Let's hire an employee. We're going to hire some programmer. We're going to hire a programmer in networking, I guess, is what we're going to work on getting, is begin looking. Now, the reason why I'm saying that we have somebody who can work at networking, I think let's actually hire an employee. Let's look at a medium-sized person for programmer, because I think we can be able to handle that. And you have some audio, which is great, but you are better because you have some support, can have some marketing, and can handle some marketing skills. So we'll hire you. I know. Let's not spend and look again. We're going to go to designer, and we're going to go in networking and begin looking. Davis Smith. Scott Raymond has that, so I think you're hired. I don't care. I wasn't caring pretty much about the pricing. But now that's just going to allow not meeting demand, I guess. So we will order. So when we do things like this, we're going to order. Basically, we just add a 5 to the end of that and just add a little bit more copies to it. Because we are. So Vanilla Bytes is doing pretty well for us. I think that's why I was able to get 2 more people to help with porting and things like that. We're going to take the logistics application there, because we want to make sure that we're still staying up to date with it. You don't have to do that since we are at that $1 million price, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I hire? Hold on. Manage staff. Manage employees. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1's on vacation right now, which is okay. So we're going to hire, call cleaning, call IT. Promote and finish. I think what we'll do is we can take this logistics application. It is 4 months, but I think we can get some of that done. We do want to put that at a higher, priority right now. We'll get that at high priority, and then this should be at a 6, 7, and 2 there. So that way, and then that way we got someone who can work on networking. So it does help when we have people who can manage to do things. And it's only going to be 3 months, and so we'll do basically work on this end of today. We will switch it over to out of basically designing phase. So we'll develop there. Educate everybody in networking now, because even though I'm educated in a little bit of some things, okay, so we got a lot queued. We got a lot queued in there. I think we might need to go into a new place. So I think what we'll do is today, we'll just wait until the end of today. Oh, it's not meeting demand again. Okay. Let's put a 9 there. Okay. I think it's time that we promote this and finish you off. Okay. I think we're good and done with all of the support, things like that. We could go in, we could get our own company grounds. We could do that. We could also go in and move into another place. But I think what we'll do is if this video doesn't go out today, or if this video doesn't go out when it's supposed to, if this video doesn't come out, it's because we failed, and I've gone back and we've done some few things. But let's get into our own place, because that's where I was going to go, is to our own place this time, instead of actually And we don't need a huge place anyway. We could do something like this, but make it, I don't know, because see, we can't lease that place, so let's go into buy, into move our company. Now, we're going to move our company into a, I guess we're going to move it into town or city. Let's go city. Let's go with a temperate place. Okay. Now, if you look at this, we have a large amount of space here. But what I'm thinking, is we're going to have to buy some sort of, so we got that small little area there. We're going to have to buy at least that area there we could use for now, but I would want to get into something a little bit more. So that we could buy that there, and I think we'll also buy this over here. I think we'll buy both of those lands. It's just we need. No, this is going to be our parking, story parking here. This is going to be our main office area. We're not going to go too big into it right now. We're going to wait and get into something big at a later point. So what we want to do is, what I'm going to do is we're going to create this. We're going to create a building that's going to use a pillar. Now, if you guys know this, if you guys have been watching myself, if you guys have been watching some other people play Software Inc., I'm going to kind of, I'm not modeling it off of, I'm using the pillar thing because of Conflict Nerd, but I'm doing it a little bit differently where I'm going to utilize the pillars with actual restrooms so that we don't have, so we can utilize in that way. So we're going to start with that in making the pillar sections. So the pillars are going to be basically, we want to start kind of somewhere over here. So let's go, I'm going to create a 4x4 in by there, and then we're going to skip by 2. Then we're going to come over here, and we're going to skip it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. And we'll do one more over here. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to utilize a large, we're going to, oops, hold on. Hold on, we need to go to there. Okay, so that's kind of a small room, I guess. I think let's go and extend it out by, let's extend it out by 3 there, I guess. So this is kind of, we'll merge those rooms together. So that's basically a small room. I think what we'll do is let's just go from here. We're going to create another, we're going to create basically kind of a generalized hallway that people can get to. Since we're doing core, this is going to be our core, this is going to be our support. 2 bathrooms, I think it should be supported for right now. We are also going to need, I just realized that we are going to need some sort of a lounge area. So I think what we'll do is take that as our lounge. And we'll just merge those two together. Because we do have to have that lounge area for them to go in and work. Let's put in ourselves a standard double door to open some light in. Over here, we're going to have to put in some parking. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a period. Okay. Now we're not going to place. We need we're going to build vertical parking. Okay. We're just going to build a small portion of parking here. Because we don't need a whole lot right now. Not right now. Okay. So now what we need to do is let's get back into our building our... We're going to use the case opening for the that room over there. Oops. Let's delete that wall segment there. We're going to use this as our case, as kind of like a two-side case opening there. Like it's got a wall. No, hold on. Let's do this. Yes, we're gonna. I know. I don't do a lot of time lapses and stuff. Oh no, hold on. Let's go by 2, I guess. Actually, hold on. There we go. We'll do it as basically like it's a case opening to get into just the office area. Then we're going to need, let's get our standard doors there and there. Let's get another standard doors in both of these locations here. And I'll get 2 more over, if it will come on, thank you. Okay, so now we have access into those pillars. Now, this is our small building. Now, that could be expanded. We'll expand it later when we have enough money to, because I don't want to go overboard on stuff right now. We're going to start using the glass tables now, rather than the regular basic tables. Now, our core team right now, we don't need a whole lot of people. I shouldn't have built the big place, but whatever. So build, basically we'll set up everything. We'll use the executive chairs this time. I don't know if I used the executive chairs last time, but hey. And then we'll set up, that's 1990, we're in 1988, so I think we'll have to go with these for now. So then let's get ourselves we'll not get the plants right away. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate the furniture. Okay, we could build it there, but we don't have room. I'd like to give them a little bit of some space, so we'll go with 6 people. Let's go with 9 people for the core team for now. The service team, we don't need a whole lot for the service, so we'll just go right now. We'll just put in... We'll just put in 4... Actually, no, we'll put... hold on. I want to... Actually, let's do this. Since I know that, let's take... And we're going to shift... Let's just move all of these over. I'm going to have to delete you there. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to shift, and we're going to shift, and we're going to move near to there. We're going to... Basically, what we're going to do is now we're going to shift this one. Move you up to there. I'm going to delete you because we don't need it, really. Delete that there. We're going to take and we're going to copy this here. Basically, the core team is got a little bit of a couple of rows. Got 2 rows there. Which is 8 people for support in the future. We could go with 1. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4. We could put 4 more in there, but I think we should be okay for right now. Let's see. I'm using my left. I'm switching it doing like this, so it's kind of hard. I probably should. You know what? I probably could use my keyboard. I guess because I have it available. Hold on. This is okay. See my Logic keyboard. No, I think that's probably going to be a lot better for me anyway, so I don't have to continue to scrunch myself over on some things. Remove my Xbox controller, and I think we should be good now. It's not plugged in. I thought it was plugged in. Okay, I guess not. No, it is plugged in. It's just not turned on. Because I have a USB hub that I got for over Christmas, I guess. That really allows me to get more ports. So now we can actually play Software Inc. and things like this in a lot better format. Okay. Okay. So this is basically, we got some good things. So let's make sure that we get in our, oops. Rotate that there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually deselect that. We're going to copy basically this here. And then we're going to duplicate it. For down there. And it'll duplicate here. Nope, cancel. We cannot really. Gotta duplicate again. Nabbit. I only want one of those things, thank you. Let's rotate and fill the back here with our walls there, so that they don't have so much of a hassle. We'll do the same thing here, and then what we'll do is we'll create our small little. Yeah, we have to do that there for that guy. Because frankly, he's going to be on the outside of the place. Whoops. Undo that. No, we're going to duplicate. We're going to create one. So now if I realize that, I think what we can do is we'll just duplicate this thing again. We got this finally fully duplicated. I don't know what I'm doing, is what I'm saying. But and then we can basically duplicate you there, I think, and that should do us. That should be pretty good enough. We do need some lighting. Now I want to do some environmental lighting. So what I want to do is in the back corner over here with this guy, we're going to set basically a couple of these in the back corners. in the back corners here, because those are going to be basically allowing us to support. And we'll put like a wall light or something over there, kind of thing. Let's get ourselves a security system. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the security system in there. We're going to place one there because, well, I think it might actually have to do with more of blindness. Yeah, it's going to be more blind there, so I think we'll move it there then. And okay, so now we've got that set up for us. I think. What else? What are we gonna put in here? Okay, we're gonna do the end guys are gonna get the desk lamps on both sides. On both sides, they're gonna get the desk lamps. And then let's find our potted plant. Because then we'll do table cactus. A table cactus like that. Well, that's the table plant. The table cactus will go in the opposite direction of what we do here. So, down here we'll do table cactus, and then we'll put the table plants there, which is good because now that we have, these guys don't have a lot of lighting in here, so we can do the same thing as like over there. We'll put in, you can do the same thing, but instead we'll put them at the ends there instead. Now, we could probably get another team in there, but I don't think so. I think we want to keep everything well lit. What we'll do is I know that eventually we'll just put one wall lamp there, wall light there. Let's see. We need some more lighting in here, so I think what we'll do is we'll put one there, because we need to have that lighting. Now, we also don't have any of central heating and stuff, which is probably going to be something that we do need to do. I don't know. We do need to put in sprinklers, just in case we do have a fire happen. So let's put in a couple of sprinklers there. Put in more noticeably towards the people. I'll put one out in the hallway. I'll put a couple down in the halls. Okay, we do need to get in. Let's get in our vending machine. No, what I'm wanting to do is, I do want to put a vending machine down not near in the lounge area, but more or less leave a few things to be desired out of there. We're going to put in our big plants in the back corner over here. Right here. We're going to try to make things more environmentally better. So we'll put a lamp there, put a wall lamp near towards the entrances. I think it should be all right if we do it near the entrance area. Then let's find our wall, our general roads. No, roofs. No, not roofs. Dang nabbit. Construct. I'm right in this area, but I need to find the windows. Is what I'm looking for. We're going to use the large. Let's do the super wide windows, I guess. for that back there. It's our lounge area, so I think that should be all right. We're gonna expand out this way, so I don't want to really put too much, and there's still room there to do that with. So I think what we'll do, let's put our large windows at the front here. With our front. We could even, I think what we'll do is we'll even put in, let's go to, let's do that there. I don't know. I think that should be alright. So at least, now they have at least some lighting in there. And then our bathroom. We need to get the bathroom set up at least. Let's go find our roads. Need pathing. We're gonna build the smooth path here. No, undo that. Let's just build the regular. Let's just build a regular path. Really? Okay. Let's just remove that path again then. I want to get this as best. There we go, much better. Let's see if we can at least. I'm trying to get this as best as we can look at it, because I want it to make it so that when you come in, it looks a lot more decent. Now that should be fine, because, you know, our pathing. Okay, so now we have a way to get in. Environment. I do want to go and put a small pine furniture in. I have to place in an outdoor fenced area. Okay, so I guess we can't really do that. So we need to have in our wall clocks in here. Here, I don't want to spend too much because we don't have a lot of other things. So I think that should be fine. I think they can still get through. Not enough ventilation for summer days. Add ventilation, remember window leaks. We don't have enough for ventilation, so I think we could probably, maybe we don't have it. I don't want to, we could probably put a little bit down in here, but I don't want to really do that. We could probably maybe do, you know what, let's do, maybe we do have a, maybe instead of doing that as our open, as our thing, what I'm thinking we do is we move that out of the way there. We'll shift it to the side. What I think we could do is make that as like a stair area. So as an area where you can go up to the stairs. And let's go back to a room section. It's I don't know what I really want at the moment, but I think I do. I think what we'll do is we'll do it as that as our lounge area. And then we can leave. Okay, so I think that should be good. Now let's go over here. Let's find our staircase. Okay, we're only going up one stairs. Anyway. Okay. So now we are going to need to go up here. Now, like I said, we need to make sure that it's up to the par with that line there, just for we actually don't need it big. We just need to make sure that we can get a small area for. Oops. Let's go a 4. We're not going to go super long here. We just need a small little area for heating and stuff. So, now we can go to furnishings now. We need to find our, I think let's actually thinking utilities. Okay, so we got the central heating. Now, we want to make I'm going to put in I think 3 of those in there. Then we will add in a couple there. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to utilize our door, but we're going to utilize our small case openings for the place, and we'll utilize, since we are, I'm going to delete you there, yes. What we're going to do is we're going to come down here, we're going to use the side, go down here, we're going to take that, we'll use a side entrance here, and then we'll use our wide, we'll just use that there, and then, it doesn't really need to be, super fancy. Let's go down here. We need to put in our what I want to do is let's occupy. Okay, so that just basically allows us to go straight right in. This little area here, there's nothing gonna be there anyway. So we'll just put in a small wall lamp in here. Let's go by function, by lighting. It doesn't matter which one we put, but I'm gonna use the wall one. For there. I want to save as much electricity as we can. And then we'll use the regular wall lamp in there. We don't need it, doesn't need to be super bright in there. It just needs to be so that we can be able to get in there and see. Basically that's what it is. For there. Now let's get in. Now, since we have this as our main as our side entrance here, And then over here, we're going to make this our lounge. We do need to get windows in. I always forget to put those in there sometimes. We're going to do this as a wide window. I don't think we need anything else from here. I don't think. Nope. Okay. Now, down in here, we want to, break room. Okay, so what we're going to do is the break room's going to basically sit somewhat, I'm going to go by 2 there, there, and then we're going to rotate. Okay, there we go. And rotate to those so they can kind of sit there and chat with each other. We have a vending machine outside the place. And then we need some tables. So I'm going to use the regular tables in here. I think we'll do a couple of those. Let's do 3 of these. And what I'm going to do is, for that, what I want to do is I'm going to put in a ceiling fan, just generally in the hall, there. I know it's going to take us a little bit of electricity on our thing, but if we do have a couple in the halls to allow to maneuver the air out, maneuver the air in there a little bit, it should help. Let's put in a clock there. Break room. Duh. Let's get in our mini fridge. We want 2 mini fridges in this vicinity, and then we want 1 for the espresso. And then we're going to put in, for those who don't want to drink that there, we'll put in 2 water gauges in there. And then I think well, let's put in 1 of these. And I think we should be good enough for now. I don't see there needing to be anything else. Let's put in a plant there, I guess, just to kind of give it a little bit of spruced up in that area. I think we should be good now for our company. Something's blocking the path. And then I think what we can do is that's not a double entrance there. I think we could leave that back there, just having that there for at night. We do have both. I think that's good. We don't have lighting in here. I think we could probably maybe get away with. Let's delete you instead. I know that they're gonna. I think we could do more electricity in here. It doesn't need to be super. How good lighting is better in that one than it is with this one, so I think we should be okay. I think we have enough lighting. What I'm actually going to do is, yeah, because we have. I think what we'll do is we'll delete you there. I know. What we'll do is we're gonna move furniture. Move furniture to there. I'm gonna move these to there, and then let's duplicate you and put you there. Okay, that's finally where we are standing with our company. So we have our support, and we're now have our core team. So our support, we don't need to really have a lot of people in the service, in the support team. I call it the service team anyway. Um, so I think that should be good enough and decent. I think we could probably maybe get a couple of paintings in there. I don't see we have any more paintings. I kind of think put one there as well. And then oops, there's a painting where I don't want the painting to be. So there's put a couple of paintings down in the hall. Okay, so I think that's pretty good enough. We got our company in here. We're gonna now need to hire. Where I work in porting, we're gonna need to work on hiring 3 people for service. This is thing. So what we want to do is we're gonna eliminate this. We're gonna say limit this to the core team. You need to manage team. You need to hire a service. I think I spelled service. Serves. What we can do is I think if we go to hire somebody, we can double check on it. That's HR. Service is I. Okay, is ICE. Service. Okay, we'll call it the service team. Okay, it'll add you. Now, when we go in and we look, we want to make sure that we hire an employee. We're going to be looking at service, mainly support, but we're going to use it at a medium looking for support. We want compatibility to be great. No, let's go high employee. Let's go with a high salary in support, I guess, in service. Begin looking. Okay, we'll put you onto service. We want the best skill that we can possibly get, but also, see what I'm trying to look at is all 3 needs to be full into fixing a bug. So we'll look one final time. Okay. Let's go based off of salary, and we will look at, you actually do have handle complaints and salaries, handle education, handle sequels, iterations. I think we might hire you just because you have, as our leader, Olipinia, because even though we can't handle hiring right now, we might actually look. Let's come back. I don't think we need to really focus heavily on. We're gonna hire. Let's look at hiring a leader. I guess I know I'm spending a little bit of too much money right now. Lead, HR. We're only looking at high salary for our HR person. Okay, can handle hiring and multitasking is pretty good. You're going to be hired. You're going to be our main person. Then we're going to look at hiring employee, and we're going to go with service. Okay, support, begin looking. We want amazing, we'll hire amazing compatibility. This will hire you. We'll hire you. You have, let's look again one more time. Hire you and hire you because you're amazing. And we'll do one more final look just to see if we can get another amazing person in there. I think that should be good enough. We have a leader for this team. So we're gonna manage staff. We're gonna need to. We're not gonna hire. We're gonna hire call cleaning and IT. We'll call maintenance every now and then. So now let's go and manage employees. So we need to look at the one that has our service. One that has a lot of, I think, the Holton. No, leader support. I think it's this one. I think it's Dark Surrenders. We're gonna change your roles. Secondary and leader roles. If basically, and then we're gonna set all of you guys are gonna change roles. Everybody in here is gonna be secondary in designer, programmer, artist, and services. Now we manage teams. We want to go in services. We're gonna say, manage roles. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. HR management. We do not want to change any role selections or anything. We do want education level must be a 3. Education. This is the amount of players that can take courses at once. Set to -1 for no limit. We're gonna put 5. We're gonna put 5 for right now. Monthly allowed budget for education and hiring costs. We're gonna put 50 in here. So budget for monthly allotted budget is 50. And we don't really, and we're gonna make sure that when we do have any hiring process, that we want to make sure that they are more in. We'll say marketing as well. And we'll do multitasking. We'll take out multitasking. Put in more into socialization, support, and marketing. So specializations are socialization, so that they can get more social support. We already got 5 in here, I think. It should be okay. I know that they can already handle the hiring process, but for right now, I'll wait on that. Wait a little bit on that. We want to put our service team. Let's move our service team to June, just so that we have a little bit of and things. And if we do need to have them on secondary tasks, we will. Let's get HR manager. Hold on. We're gonna take out. We're gonna say system 2D, audio, networking, socialization, automation. Not really gonna be solely focused on that. Just make sure that everything's like that. That socialize. So there's pretty much that team setup. Now that's gonna be the end of that for today. We're going to assign this to service team. So we finally got our company moved into a new place. We are also going to assign that to service, but we'll put that as a high priority, this as a lower priority, so that we don't, if these guys aren't doing anything, then if there's nothing queued, we can have them work on porting. So let's hope that we can get the porting done, and then we'll be done for the day. So we can cut out half of the time on that. on that. We want to make sure that this one, we want to set that to service. We want to set that to core. So we do have 6 people in the service team. We have our leader. That's why I only have 5 additional. Nope. Okay, so somebody has... I forgot to put the toilets in. We're not done yet. I can't live... Okay. We need to get the toilet. We need to get that stuff in here. Let's just put the toilets along the edges here. And then we'll need our sinks. And then we need to have a wall lamp in here, I think getting everybody to have a single wall lamp in each of those rooms to help improve environment. Okay, unable to reach the toilet. Okay, so we'll basically delete you there, and this room's not accessible. Yes, I know. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I think we put 2 sinks in there. Dang nabbit. Okay. I think we are good. We got everybody now has places where they can go. They can go, and we don't... You know, I think we're doing pretty good. Pretty good right now. I think we can leave it there for today. I know this is probably a longer episode than normal, but we needed to get some stuff set up. It's going to probably get that way. We're going to set this limit room usage as a lounge area. And if they need to go, they can go get food from out there too. I think we're working on getting this porting done, but I think we'll leave that there. We'll see, are we going to be able to withstand? Is our company going to be able to withstand? Are we going to be able to make another software? Are we going to be able to make another antivirus? Antivirus with everything in it. And that's going to take approximately about 2 years with just the core team approximately right now. Let's develop. I think, you know what, we'll click on... No, we need to go advanced options. We'll go with we'll do a new framework on it. It might take, we'll call it BitView. We'll use image frames, I guess, and we'll go it on Opti OS because it's the only one that can support it right now. And with networking, we're not going to use data mining though. We got 100% of that. I want to try to see if we can get a little bit more into passive there. Next, we'll say publisher. We'll handle marketing and printing right now from them. You haven't picked a name for the software yet. Hold on, let's pause that. We're not meeting the demand. What did we call the first? Oh, this is original IP. Vanilla Bytes. Let's do vanilla Bytes. Vanilla Bytes 2. But now you spell, no, it's vanilla. No, I gotta spell that correctly. Vanilla Bytes 2. Now it's going to take us approximately 3 years, but with networking involved, We should be okay. Next. Fine. Next. Just making sure that everything's saved. We'll do project. No. We'll develop under Age Digital. Order copies. Let's go with a 9 again. But this time, we're going to do 9, 5. We'll do that there. We are working on porting, so we are getting more users for it. And you can close that out. As you can see, we could hire, if we look at our core team, we can hire 1, 2, 3 more. So we're going to hire somebody who can do designer work for it. I know I was going to end the episode here. We're going to keep everything at roughly a medium right now. The only people that got the high salary was the HR guy. And our team, we're going to go to core is what we want. Let's look again so we can actually get better quality people in here. Okay, we are doing hiring a system person. We don't want to hire a system. Damn it. Designer. Networking. We'll begin looking. Okay, you have some programming in that, which is great. Okay. I think we can spend a little bit more money on begin looking again. You have some 2D and some 3D art. No, don't really want you. Last time that we're going to look for somebody today. And you're hired as well. You don't have a lot of design work, but I think... Okay, so we're going to leave that there for today. Are we going to continue to be able to support it? Are we going to be able to support for Vinyl Bytes? Our support's doing pretty well. Will the porting we'll be able to get where we off? Will our company go and be well supported off? Or are we going to have to wait? And does waiting mean that we're going to have to basically go away? If not, I don't know what I was saying there, but for a second. But if you did enjoy this video, remember, I didn't do this in the last couple of episodes. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you are enjoying this content. Also, these 2 videos here should take you to something YouTube likes. And then this one should take you to a playlist of Software Inc. And the final one should take you, and then the last one here should take you to something that I recommend that you should look into. And we'll see you guys in the or I should say this one's going to be latest release and best review, and then playlist, I guess. So we'll see you guys in the next episode.